The crazy people downtown. Anyway, hi, how's it going? In case you're wondering, the crazy guy yelling earlier wasn't in any kind of, trouble or anything. He was just walking around yelling at strangers, being a jerk. So, that's why I didn't go over and try to help or anything, because there was nothing to help with. So don't worry. Well, worry because there are crazy people yelling at strangers, but that's it. Anyway, enough of that. So yeah, I think I might be hooked on nostalgia. I only just finished Donkey Kong Land yesterday, and this morning I jumped right into Donkey Kong Land 2. Both fantastic games, and I'm probably going to jump into Donkey Kong Land 3 once I'm done that. So yesterday, since I endured the profound tragedy of not being able to have breakfast for lunch, I'm heading over there now for actual breakfast. Breakfast for breakfast, I guess. Look everyone, Walter's better! Yay! I may or may not have just done a second take of that because a very loud truck went by. I'm not going to be lonely for lunch today. Yay!
That's awesome. So you're going to be eating over there, right?
Yeah, I'm going to just eat what I've got at the office.
Oh yeah, especially now that apparently I owe $3,000.
What? Why? To who? Oh yeah.
They said,
well, you owe $3,000. You're not actually going to have to pay that because you'll be able to prove them wrong, I'm sure.
And I'm getting evicted.
Yeah, the exact same thing happened to me and Annie about a year ago. Like, literally, they said we owed them some outrageous amount of money and gave us an eviction notice without any warning.
It's supposed to give you 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks to leave the premises.
It's ridiculous. Minto's,
Minto, if you ever see this, I hate you!
Yeah, seriously. Anyone watching the vlog already knows that we've had a giant battle with Minto already in the 1 month we've been doing this. So it's so common with them too. It happens all the time.
Terrible.
Yeah. I swear that this whole you didn't pay your rent thing is just a tactic that they use, because I mean his situation is identical to ours. Oh, we going to this place? All right. Just filming here because it's nice to have a bit of color in the vlog. This is a very colorful place.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
You can see any of this from inside.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's cool, huh?
Free water. Score. It's got the goods.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, it was exactly the same thing with me and Annie fighting Minto over the rent half a year ago, because what we actually did is when we first got the place, our mom, or my mom, helped us out with 2 checks that added up to something $1,500 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then when they tried to claim that we had all this owing money, they showed us records, quote unquote, with all these bogus numbers, and the one that we were able to catch was they only had a record of 1 check from my mom, and it was for a significantly higher amount than she had ever paid, but it was below the total of what she had actually paid. So it was just a completely made up check.
It was.
That's probably the closest proof I've seen so far of deliberately falsified information.
Honestly, I don't think they intentionally do this.
Well, I generally like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and most of the time I do, even with Minto, I do feel they're just making stupid mistakes a lot. But I mean, to have records that are that incorrect and that consistently, because they have incorrect records for you too, and it's a completely different Minto team that's managing your place from mine.
Yeah.
So, there's something weird going on there, whether or not it's intentional.
I know. It's I was told they changed system 3 times.
Yeah, and that's always their excuse. It's we just changed our management.
Yeah.
But really, they're just trying to milk money out of you in the end.
It's completely awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. There's Walter's awesome pho.
You must try one day.
Nice. And looks particularly good when juxtaposed with my soggy fish sticks. He was nice enough to give me some of the sauce from his pho to put on there, so that should pick it up a bit. But seriously, These have the consistency of like, I don't know, warm slush.
If it's wrong.
Yeah. Which is why you don't make these in the microwave. Nope. Well, Annie, Walter, and I are all in the grocery store now. You may recall that not too long ago, Walter challenged me to make an awesome dinner and have Annie taste it and tell me how she liked it. So, tonight marks the beginning of what I'm going to make. I'm not going to tell you what exactly. Food challenge! I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm making right now, but I'm starting today making my own creme fraiche. So that's going to take 2 days to make, and then I'm going to be making the actual dish on Saturday. So exciting stuff. Alright, so I need heavy cream.
You know how much you need?
Not much. I'm going to go check the recipe. Alright, well I'm about to get started on my creme fraiche, and Annie is making more guacamole. Oh god! What I've got to do is I've got to mix my heavy cream and...
Oh wait, come on, what segment is this a part of?
Food challenge! But yeah, so I gotta mix my heavy cream and my cultured buttermilk. The one thing that I'm a little worried about is I'm not 100% sure, since I'm not like at all educated in food, I'm not 100% sure that the buttermilk I got is considered cultured buttermilk, and if it's not, this will not work.
Which is why I'm a little scared.
Yeah, but you'll be able to tell. Like, we're not going to eat it if it's not cultured buttermilk, because it will obviously not be creme fraiche. But I'm pretty sure it is, because on the ingredients there was a bacteria culture, so I am like 99% sure that's what it meant. So yeah, time to get started on that. Oh, another night of beautiful guacamole. I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, well, it's summertime and I don't want to cook so much even though we've got the stove on anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got water boiling. It was recommended in the recipe that I'm following for the creme fraiche that I sterilize the jar that I'm using. So I'm gonna do that. Here I go.
It's not boiling. Oh.
Yeah, well, it'll boil.
How are you planning on taking it out?
Yes, that's right. Boil! Boil, you f***ing jar! Alright, so I need 2 cups of the heavy cream, and this just happens to be exactly 2 cups, so that's handy.
Ding!
Ding! That looks so thick. Okay, and then I need 3 tablespoons of buttermilk.
It's gonna be just the right, like, perfect size of jar.
Yeah. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay, now I need to find something to cover it with that can still breathe a bit. The guy I'm following, he used a coffee filter. I don't believe we have anything like that.
No, we don't. Maybe you should run down to the store super fast and get a coffee filter.
Well, it doesn't have to be a coffee filter, just anything like we could...
Well, yeah, but I can't think of anything that we have that's like porous or anything like that.
Cloth.
I guess. Fresh cloth, though.
Yeah, clean one, obviously. I wouldn't just sterilize it and then use a dirty cloth. Alright, and an elastic.
We have elastics, but they're really small.
Oh yeah, these are small.
Mm.
Is there anything in there that would do? Oh, this one looks good. These are all old elastics, so I hope they don't break. Cover that guy up. And... oh, yeah, oops. Okay, didn't spill much, we're good. Okay, yeah, that's the problem with old elastics. Maybe a string?
Just gonna clean that up. Die, buttermilk, die, die.
It is better. Let's not knock that over again. Tighten a nice bow, that's what I'll do. It's almost like I know how to tie my shoes.
Well.
There we go.
Yay!
Now we need to leave this somewhere nice and warm.
You should put it there. She's like looking at it like right now.
Cultured cream? What? In the corner for maximum security. Don't you guys love how messy everything is right now? Oh my god.
Yay, you're done!
Yeah, done for today, and now to work on a super secret surprise.
Woo!
Yeah.
And clean up your
Fine. Alright, I just got finished working on a super awesome surprise, but you're not allowed to know what it is until tomorrow. Annie knows, but you don't know. Oh, the suspense. You're gonna be so blown away, you're gonna be like, wow, my life, it wasn't complete. Now, I can die happy.
Yeah. And then we'll burst the window and kill you.
And you will love it. The sooner we end the video, the sooner you get to see the beginning of the next one. Not true. But, yeah. So, let's get that underway.
Your face still looks really creepy.
Yeah, let's get that underway. Okay, so yeah, we're going to bed now. So, yeah, good night. Good night. Bye. Okay, bye. Oh, ha, ha.
You missed.